Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm not even for sure what I did today. Logging things. Lots of logging things. Be sure to come hang out with us tomorrow. I missed my turn. I'm turning around. Some kind of what looked to be like an old church parking lot. Yeah. It's like 7:30, so I just got out of the woods. Now I've got to go do some logger threads type things. Get some orders filled. So enjoy today's video. We'll definitely see you tomorrow. It's hot. Drink lots of water or Gatorade. Just drink lots of things. Yeah, enjoy the video. See ya. Back to logging with old Smokey today. Coming out of the timber with a pretty good one. Just cut that. Dad's out here on the deck marking logs. Old Smokey. Burning too much fuel. We got the skid steer unloaded this morning, did some cleanup. The deck looks a lot better. We still got some things we're going to do on the deck to make it a little more neater and presentable. Better downshift. I really like this little creek. Look at that, look at the fog coming off of it. Cold, cold spring water. Come on, old girl. Grab a gear. We piled all these tree tops up this morning. I pushed out this big locust tree, put it in the pile. I'm going to open all of this up this morning with a skid steer. I'll make this towards a nice neat pasture where we can brush hog it all. Big deck of logs. Now this old tree, it's wanting to go back this way anyway, but we're going to put a little insurance on the tree pusher just to hold pressure while I cut it, because the last thing I want to do is some freak accident to come back and destroy this lovely thing. That's awesome, man. There's a lot of work that went into that bridge, that patio. That's pretty cool. So we're gonna punch this out and we'll leave just a little bit on that backside hold, and I'll probably just go ahead and try to push it over. Now I really don't want to fall it on that fire pit. It's no big deal if we do, but I'd rather still not do it. I really want the tree to go right in there. So I'm gonna try to do it. It wants to fall that way anyway. But like I said, with the pusher, it just kind of gives me a little extra insurance holding the tree. So we'll punch it out, leave a little on that backside hold, and we'll give her a shove. Got the old 660-1. This is one of the first ones we ever bought right here. Well, honestly, it probably runs the best of any of them. That's just a good running saw. Well, I don't know who had the worst job today, me cutting and dragging or Dad marking and bucking. Record heat again today. It's just not a very fun time to be a logger. They're rowing up pretty nice. I'm just making some short rows here, but it's all about presentation. These trees are so tall, they make a lot of logs, which is good. We've still got let's see, I think three to cut and we'll be done. And the rest of them are marked up. Whoa there. We'll get them all bucked up either probably tomorrow and tomorrow night. I'd like to try to unload these Thursday. Is the plan as of right now. Now the great thing, like I said, I'm always preaching about presentation. Now these logs look really good rowed up like this. You know, the first thing I did this morning is I took the bucket and really piled these tops up nice and tight and pushed out a couple locust trees just to make the place look really good. We've already had one landowner from up the road stop in and tell us he wants us to look at his walnut while we're here. And we've had several other people drive by real slow looking. So working by the highway is always a good thing, I think. I mean, yeah, you run the risk of people messing with your equipment, but it's about the best advertising you can get. Now we're going to shut her down for today because it's like 11:30 and it's hot, so we're going to shut things down. And I've got to go look at some timber in Carthage this afternoon. And I've got a whole bunch of stuff to do with logger threads this evening. So tomorrow we'll be back and try to get all the cutting done and finished on this job. Then what I don't finish tomorrow, I'll come back tomorrow evening when it cools down a little bit and get them finished up then. Putting a little overtime today, I guess you might say. I went down to, down by Carthage and looked at a job. Uh-oh. Gosh darn it. Looks like I run over a turtle. I hate that. We've been run over for a while because he's been eating. But anyway, so I wanted to come back tonight and I wanted to finish bucking some of these logs. It's hot, and like I said, and earlier in the video, I don't know who had the worst job today, Dad for marking and bucking or me for cutting and dragging. But it's rough work for sure, especially when you're already having horrible, wretched heat that we're not supposed to have for another month or so yet. And it's the end of May, and we're already having record-breaking temperatures and going for the hottest May on record. So we'll gas up a saw. Now, some of these are pretty dirty, these trees. Dad said he was having that problem this morning when he was bucking them up. They're gritty from being down here on the creek. Got a lot of sand, little pea gravel in them places. Pretty good set of logs, really. Not really showing any worm or peck. Sappy, but that's Missouri logs. That's nothing new for us Missouri guys. But yeah, not showing any peck. They're gonna put some irons in these for sure. They're already, we bucked these this morning, laid them out, and they're already starting to check a little bit. So they'll definitely want to get some irons in them. Pretty good size logs in here, some of these. Tall trees. So we'll get over here and gas up, see if I can't get some more of these bucked up and rode. Then I might throw the grapple on and try to work on my cleanup a little bit, because I got quite a bit of cleanup to do down here. So, lots to do. It'll be a late night. I can already tell. Another late night. Another late night. Where's Mike when you need him? I'm going to get that walnut log out of this creek before I leave this job. I don't care if I have to go skinny dipping to get it. I'm getting that walnut log out. I'm going to drag the root and all out. It's already cut off up there at the top. That thing's washed out. That's a pretty good log. It's too good to leave there. I just got out and assessed the pool here, and that's probably about the deepest little hole there is. The water over in here is pretty deep the way it looks. Of course, it's shallow up over there, but right there where you see how swift that current is, it's probably 4.5, 5 feet deep, but I don't care. Tomorrow, we're getting that log out of here. I'd much rather bring Mike with me. That'd be a good job for Mike. Real good job for Mike. See, Mike, we joke around a lot about Caddyshack, Carl, Bill Murray, when he goes over to Chevy Chase's house asking about the pool, and Chevy Chase says he has a pond for Carl. That'd be good for Mike right there, that little creek. But we're going to get it out. We're going to fish that thing out tomorrow. I'm just doing some cleanup. I'm over on the far side of the creek, cleaning up some tops and opening up some roads. Just doing some odds and ends I said I'd do. I was leery to work on the crossing just because of that gas, that fuel, that gas line, gas and diesel. There's a pipeline over here they pump gas and diesel through, a lot of gas and diesel. It runs from El Dorado, Kansas, clear up here to Republic. And it's an 8-inch line, and I don't want to be the one who finds it. So I'm not going to dig around too much on this crossing. I was going to try to angle it a little better to where it'd be a little easier for the landowner here to get his tractor across there, but not going to happen. Because not only would I hate to break that line, I'd hate to pay the DNR or whoever to come in and clean this gas and diesel spill out of this creek that runs into Stockton Lake. And you can see they come out and marked this the other day if you watched the other day's video. But I was, like I said, I was wanting to, and he said he didn't think, he said chances are that line wouldn't hardly even underwater here. So the flag's right there beside me, and it runs that way. I doubt it's right here, but like I said, I don't want to be the one that finds it. I did kind of back drag that a little on the other side, you can see, to kind of help slope it, but not happening. Not happening. Now I've got everything rode up over here. I got all the logs piled up. Pretty good pile. But I also did a lot of cleanup. A lot of cleanup. There was a lot of brush through here. I dozed out all that brush. A lot of locust, sycamore, a couple hedge. I dozed all those out completely. Made this to where he could run a brush hog over all that. So we got a heck of a brush pile there. And that's treetops. I had the brush crapple on, and I was packing treetops and putting them in there. I'm not even going to try to doze out that sycamore there. It's too big, but we did get all this dozed out to where, like I said, he can mow it, and that's what he was really wanting here. Of course, my stumps are low enough to the ground, he can run right over them with his brush hog. Now, there was a couple trees over here that I marked. I don't know that he's wanting to cut them, because there was 3 or 4 out there that I also marked, and he changed his mind after we marked them, so those are the trees that caught all the debris when the creek got up. So, I'd like to add them, but oh well, it's just the way it works. This here's a pretty good one. We'll drive around here. Yeah, that one there, I really wanted to cut that one. There was another one or 2 right out there. I think I marked 5 out there altogether, but I'm happy with what we got. As always, it's never enough, and I wish we had a few more. But that's every job. They've rode up pretty nice. Now, earlier today, we had a landowner stop by, a neighbor across the road. And before I actually come to work tonight, I stopped over there and talked to him, and I'm going to look at his timber Thursday. So we might actually get another little job to cut while we're here. I don't know how many feet's out there. I expect there's I bet we're pushing 6,000. Still got 4 trees to cut, I think. 1 great big devil and 3 other small ones, and maybe, since I did a little extra on my cleanup here, maybe, just maybe, I can talk him out on 1 or 2 of these. We'll see. We'll see how it works. Either way, it looks really good. I'm happy with how everything's cleaned up, and I hope he's happy. Definitely ought to catch some looks, people driving by. This is just a cool piece here. If we can get in the bucket, maybe we can, maybe we can. Oh, so close. Playing hard to get. Doing. Well, that concludes today's adventure in logging. Cut a few, got everything rode up, did some cleanup, bought a job of walnut, scheduled to look at 2 more jobs of walnut. Still got to go do some logger thread stuff this evening. Got a lot of orders to ship. Last week, we going to Richmond kind of put us behind on some things, and we got behind. Of course, with the weekend, you know, it threw shipping off for everything, not only us but for our outgoing orders. So some people haven't got their orders, or should have got them today actually. And it always bugs me. I like for people to keep me posted on that stuff, because we're always trying to stay on top of our shipping the best we can. You know, ship fast, but at the same time ship at a reasonable price, which is a lot of it, because right now, for the rest of the month, and I think even next month, we're doing free shipping on domestic orders. So it's a lot to stay on top of. A lot to stay on top of. Guys, come hang out with us again tomorrow.